Are you part of a nonprofit organization, a youth group looking to raise cash for your cause? Stay tuned at the end of this video to learn how you can bring the action and excitement of the Millennium Wrestling Federation to your town live, featuring the superstars and legends of yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
On Sunday, October 8th.
Be afraid, be very afraid.
Hell in a Cell comes to Detroit for the first time ever as WWE makes its debut at Little Caesars Arena.
One of the cruelest matches in WWE history.
20 feet tall and 5 tons of steel.
There's absolutely nowhere to run, nowhere to escape.
Enter the gates of hell.
This is the epitome of barbaric.
It's WWE Hell in a Cell, a SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view live in Detroit Sunday, October 8th. Tickets are available.
This is Mick Foley.
This is Harley Race.
This is Shelton Benjamin.
This is Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
This is the Monster Abyss.
And this is Daniel Bryan.
This is JBL, and you're watching the MWF.
Be there live.
You just gave your word that I can beat a McMahon senseless.
Oh, no. Mr. McMahon needs help. Oh, not again. Somebody stop Kevin Owens now.
Wrestling fans, let's preview WWE Hell in a Cell, the SmackDown brand pay-per-view, live this Sunday night, October the 8th, emanating from Detroit, Michigan. It'll be WWE's first live event inside the brand new Little Caesars Arena after the legendary Joe Louis Arena closed down this summer. Again, the SmackDown brand extravaganza has some really good booking behind it, in large part to the man that headlined the first event ever here in the Millennium Wrestling Federation, that being Road Dogg Brian James himself, of course, part of a team effort. I don't see the championship match being looked at as the main event here, as the WWE Champion Jinder Mahal defends against Shinsuke Nakamura in a rematch from SummerSlam. This feud really hasn't done it for me. There haven't been any hot angles to go along with it. WWE caught some flack for what some fans perceived as borderline racism. Not excited about this one, to say the least. Just the chemistry isn't really there. I continue to believe that while Jinder Mahal hasn't lit the world on fire as champion, Nakamura at the same time hasn't done anything that makes me say, give him the title. I continue to believe the best route for Mahal would be to have him go the route WWE did with JBL in 2004 when he became an unexpected WWE champion that came off flat at first but got white hot as time went on, ultimately dropping the title to John Cena at WrestleMania 21 in Los Angeles. Could we see Mahal retain the title through WrestleMania 34 in New Orleans? At this point, who could you see WWE putting the title on? Perhaps AJ Styles again, if he were to lose the U.S. title? Could you see free agent John Cena return to SmackDown to go for his record-setting 17th recognized World Championship win? WWE was heavily pushing Cena as the greatest of all time during No Mercy in a losing effort to Roman Reigns a few weeks back. I have to believe that there is a reason behind that. In what should be a wild ride inside Hell in a Cell, Shane McMahon takes on Kevin Owens in a feud that reminds me about what is good and what is great in professional wrestling. The dastardly heel Kevin Owens poked and prodded Shane until Shane O'Mac could have no more and snapped. He attacked Owens. Vince McMahon came out the next week in Las Vegas to confront Owens, leading to one of the best angles of the year where Owens headbutted him, Vince, and busted him wide open in a rare instance of blood on WWE television. And an interesting twist, for the very first time in Hell in a Cell history, falls count anywhere, meaning inside the ring, on the floor, on the top of the cell, outside of the cell. I think it makes for many thought-provoking possibilities. The last time we saw Shane inside the cell was against The Undertaker in Dallas, Texas last year at WrestleMania, and let me tell you, that was a moment I'll never forget, being there live in person. To me, Shane and Owens is a must-see match Sunday night. In the second Hell in a Cell match, the New Day defends the SmackDown Tag Team titles against the Usos. Very, very happy WWE is going this route here instead of force-feeding fans another women's cell match that ultimately did not resonate and get over well here in Boston last year when Charlotte took on Sasha Banks. That saw many fans leave the TD Garden before and during the match. They didn't want to hate the match, but it was out of place. It certainly should not have gone on last. Here you have two excellent tag teams whose work together all year has been tremendous match in and match out. They've busted their asses all summer in good angles, good promos, and even better tag team wrestling matches. They've earned this spot, a featured spot. These are two teams I don't get tired of watching wrestle each other, and that's a great thing. I believe they're going to go balls to the wall to cement their Hell in a Cell legacy this Sunday night. There are more babyface tag teams on SmackDown than there are heel teams right now, which to me would say it makes sense to have heel champions. There's been a lot of title changes of late, but certainly see the Usos winning them once again, if not in Detroit sometime very soon. I think the match is going to surprise a lot of fans, and I'm really looking forward to it. Randy Orton challenges Rusev in another SummerSlam rematch that saw Orton victorious in seconds in Brooklyn. This is another match I could see over-deliver live. Orton is one of the best match-for-match competitors I've seen in 31 years of watching and working in professional wrestling, and Rusev is a very underrated heel. He's excellent when he's heated up. If given a solid amount of time, I feel they're going to tell a great story. I can't imagine Randy Orton not winning here unless this feud is going to continue into the fall, and they need Rusev to get a win to keep the feud hot. I think bringing Lana back into Rusev's orbit would help both of them and add a fresh coat of paint to keep the feud hot. WWE United States Champion AJ Styles defends against Baron Corbin. August was a rough month for Baron Corbin. He took a beating online on social media from fans for some Twitter comments he made, amongst other issues. Corbin failed to capture the WWE Championship when he cashed it in against Jinder Mahal on SmackDown Live from Providence. Then 5 nights later, he was all but squashed by John Cena in the opening match at SummerSlam. Did WWE get their message across? I hope so, as I fully believe Baron Corbin is going to be a main event player for WWE for a long time if he keeps the attitude in check, continues to improve in the ring, continues to improve on the mic, and is given quality creative material by WWE. Again, you have to remember, it is a team effort. AJ Styles' work continues to be outstanding. It's a real shame WWE didn't sign him years ago when they had a chance. He likely won't get a Kevin Owens quality match out of Corbin at Hell in a Cell, but I believe this will be executed better than it looks on paper. I'm not feeling a title change here, so I expect for AJ to retain in some way, shape, or form. The SmackDown Women's Champion Natalya defends against Charlotte. Both women are excellent inside the ring, move for move, match for match. They've had some very underrated contests in the past, but I feel like I've seen this one to death for several years now. One man's opinion. WWE needs to make Charlotte the face of women's wrestling. I believe the right call is going to be to put the title on Charlotte, if not at Hell in a Cell sometime soon. Natalya has done a very serviceable job as champion since she won it from Naomi at SummerSlam. Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler collide in Roode's first WWE pay-per-view match. Ziggler's character has been over the top and all over the place of late, recreating past and present superstars' entrances in a gimmick that very rarely works. I think it's a waste of Ziggler's talents. There are different ways to present him as an angry veteran that's hungry for the opportunity to main event again. It is what it is. Roode is going to go out of his way to deliver here. Ziggler's matches are some of the best in the company. This could be another excellent show-stealing matchup. The Fashion Files return at Hell in a Cell. Who knows what mystery will be uncovered this go-around, but the joke is getting old. WWE did a great job at elevating Breezango with the original series of videos, even if they aren't my personal cup of tea. Overdoing these series of videos is going to turn them off to the fans. There has to be some balance before the fans get sick of it. I continue to believe that Tyler Breeze is far too talented to be wasted in this role. He'd be a singles heel if they ever gave that old magic pencil to Dan Marotti. On the Hell in the Cell kickoff show, my buddy, my man, my good friend Shelton Benjamin teams with Chad Gable to take on Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley, the Hype Bros. Not much steam behind this one. A match of two babyface teams competing for what likely will be a future shot at the tag team titles. I sense that the Hype Bros tenure as a team is going to be coming to an end soon. There's been some tension there, so certainly makes sense for WWE to take advantage of Shelton's return and the excellent pairing he has going on right now with Chad Gable. Fans, tickets to Hell in a Cell are on sale right now, starting at only $25. Visit WWE.com for complete event information on how you can be there live to see what will be one of the wildest pay-per-views of 2017. Thanks to MWF President Dr. David Reese and John Cena Sr., we're having a little Hell in a Cell prediction contest using our Twitter handle at MWFProjectX. Tweet us your predictions for who the winners will be at Hell in a Cell, and the winner, whoever has the most picks right, will receive an autographed photo of Shelton Benjamin himself as our thanks to you, the great fans we interact with on a regular basis. Also, if you don't subscribe to WWE Network, click on the link below to get 30 days of WWE Network absolutely free, which includes not only Hell in a Cell, but the Raw brand TLC pay-per-view, Sunday, October the 22nd from Minneapolis. At the network's regular price of only $9.99 per month, it's an outstanding value. And fans, while you're at it, check out all of the great offers we have linked in the description box below, as well as on the BostonWrestling.com super site. Every single penny helps to keep the train rolling. I know everybody loves free, but anything you can do to give us a hand, we all have those bills we got to pay at the end of the month. Fans, until we speak again, I hope you and yours be well. Share your Hell in a Cell feedback with us after the event. I'm Dan Maratti.
And I'm John Cena Sr.
Thank you for allowing us the opportunity to let you know how we can help you put the fun into fundraising for your nonprofit organization. Experience the action and excitement of the Millennium Wrestling Federation live in your city, throughout New England, the tri-state area, down through the Carolinas, out to our friends in the Midwest and beyond.
If your nonprofit organization is looking for an interactive turnkey experience while putting the fun into fundraising, you've met the perfect tag team partner to work with every step of the way.
The MWF offers a variety of packages for groups of almost any size, from our live events at the Boston Garden, the Kowloon Entertainment Dining Complex, and the legendary Suffolk Downs, to high school gyms and function halls. We've presented live events everywhere and anywhere.
Since 2001, the MWF's mission has been simple: keep the kids off the streets. Under the leadership of President David Reese, we bring the superstars of yesterday, today, and tomorrow to your town. Not for a wrestling show, but an event that features action-packed in-ring wrestling, autograph, pose photo opportunities, Q&A sessions, and so much more. It's the best of sports and entertainment. The week of your event, we can add on to the endeavor with anti-bullying campaigns, library meet and greet reads, youth sport concussion seminars, and more. Our live events are fit for fans of any age from 5 to 95. This fall, as part of our new Kids Club program, we offer live event experiences exclusively for the youngest of fans. On the flip side, we can produce a tailor-made event for fans of an older demographic as well. We work with you every step of the way to get the word out to fans near and far on our local television offerings and to over 50,000 fans and growing on our social media platforms. Your success is our success. If your group has had enough of candy bar and wrapping paper sales and has the energy to team with our passionate fan base, bringing the NWF experience to your community is the answer to put smiles on faces while raising cash for your cause.
Contact us today to get the ball rolling for your custom-made event that you'll want to bring back year after year to your community.
Don't just take it from us. Here are the folks we've teamed up with in the past: